Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
That gets things running. Kiko. Hen. Will hit Chan. Williams, Lugo. Over to the left. He's had a shot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
Ezra William gets the better of his man. It's Ezra! Has to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alerts the danger. Hen. Kiko. Will hit Chan. Here, Hamida. Will hit Chan. Yusuf Maidana. Gonna throw it. Time to deliver. Has a goal! Bruno drives it forward. And that's one way to annoy his teammates. Hen. Yusuf Mailana. Forward it goes. Will hit Chan. Hen. Here, Hamira. Has a look and has a go. And that certainly packs a punch. Hoists it forward. Jimmy Lima. Kokl plays it in. An intervention was very necessary. Will hit Chan. Here, Hamira. And it's got through. It's one! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, how on earth has he got that so wrong?
Bruno floats one over. It's a goal kick. Moreira. Just brushed off the ball there. Here Hamira. He spotted the run and played him through. Petreski. Well, that's where he wants it. He's made sure that that won't get through. Defender's on the back foot. Petreski.
PERSIK, I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Francisco Rivera. A real chance to break. There's the... Up he gets! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Is there any oh, shooting chance! That carried quite a threat. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, and it's been like a breath of fresh air to their attack. I think that switching of flanks has finally created a new and for me, much more dangerous dimension.
Real chance! Lacking in accuracy.
Tirana were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Him. It's being played forward. Williams, Lugo. Challenge, but well within the laws. Oh, good interception. And it's played forward. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Plays it out to the wing. He gets past his man. And the counter is on. Him. Risky Aria. Ramad Irianto. Moreira. Francisco Rivera. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He goes for goal! Goal! PERSIK! PERSIK are in front.
Tirana are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heavily.
we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Forward, what does he try from here? Defending, and the volley. And that's off target.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Bruno Moreira. Bruno showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Risky Aria. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's got through. He's in, goes for it! Oh, Danny has a pop! He scores! He was so alert to the possibilities there, great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes. Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you peg back again.
Quarters control there. Plenty waiting in the middle. In for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Back. Saldi. Coco Ali. There are a few waiting for it. Turns and goes back. Hits one!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Chance! Denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
A little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Done very well to intervene. Ramad Irianto. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Has a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Mila cuts it out. It's good distance on it. It's got through to him. He's left his man. Battles to win it back. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. It's goal! PERSIK! And again they hit the front.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Quick pull forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Hoists it forward. Williams, Lugo.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Williams, Lugo. It's Rogic! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. But they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
PERSIK.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Ezra Williams. Forward it goes. And now they can launch a counter. Bruno going full steam ahead down the left flank. Tosses into the area. And the keeper's in command. Ezra Williams. 2 minutes to be added on. Ezra Williams. Yusuf delivers. Didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
This possibly the last play of the half. Tries to get it clear. Chooses to go back. He's had a go! That's a half-decent try.
Yusuf Medana.
To shoot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on
where they left off after the break. They should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
PERSIK. So we're just settling back into this second half. PERSEBAYA. Here Hamila. Well positioned to make that interception. Risky Aria. Forward it goes. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Gets it upfield. Tries to get it forward quickly. Will hit in. He'll hit it! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Tirana.
No, they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Ezra Walian. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Risky Aria. Coco Ari. Drives it towards the front. Out to the left it goes. Now, shot at goal! It's there! The second half sparked straight into life. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for a strike. We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient and try to level things up.
Salvi wants to clip it forward. Play for a goal kick. Hoists it forward. Decent looking ball. Malik Risaldi. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Here Hamila. And it's played forward. Risky Aria.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
And the weighted pass. And that's a throw. Hoists it forward. A long ball, but not especially accurate. Risky Aria. Forward it goes. He's fouled him there. Pass, but not the most accurate. Away from immediate danger. Risky Aria gets into a dangerous position. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Played out to the right. Played in with accuracy. Bruno Moreira gets it back. Needs to get it forward quickly. Could move up a gear here. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Good rescue. Forward it goes. Manic Grisaldi. He's got through. Has a pop! Tries to get it forward quickly. Here's Rodri. Good run. By an astute piece of defending. Now appreciating the football all round there. Going for goal! They've done it! What remarkable powers of recovery! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Going through. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Finds himself eased off, goes for goal! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Bruno Moreira. He's through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Bruno Moreira. Well played. He saw that coming. Here, Hamira. He's gone for it! To locate someone up front. Receives it in a good position. Timely intervention. Francisco Rivera. Plays it out to the wing. And he's surging through. That's good defending, very good defense. Tries a shot! Goal! PERSEBAYA! And the comeback is complete. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot it was a ghastly defence.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Tirana are definitely going about this the right way.
There's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must. That's a hit! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
So here comes a substitution. Risky Aria. Francisco Rivera. Well positioned to make that interception.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Cuts it out.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Risky Aria. Well, that's where he wants it. I think Grisaldi. Over to the left. Well read, he sorted that out.
PERSEBAYA Tirana
Are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Goes direct to the front line. Ramad Girianto. Francisco Rivera. He's tried one. Should have put that one away.
Rivera.
Hen. Here Hamira hoists it forward. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise. PERSEBAYA Tirana
Are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And he's gone for it! And that could come back to haunt them.
That's a great response though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
loses his balance and loses the ball. Ezra Whaley. And the shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And it's played forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Here Hamila gets away from his opponent.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Here Hamila. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes.
Tirana need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
It's the through ball. Oh, he's found him in space. Oh, real danger here. Thrown into crosses.
Partisarni Tirana.
Can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
It's off target and by quite a way. Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Ezra Whaley. Could be a chance here. And a shot!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Forward it goes. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Vitreski steered forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. There could be trouble here. Now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And that's that. Persik, any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Tirana
Definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.